Mikah Meyer has done it. He just completed a 3-year trip to all 419 National Park Service sites in America. He started at the Washington Monument in the nation's capital and ended it at the Lincoln Memorial across the National Mall.
I chose the Lincoln Memorial because I wanted this moment right here to look back at where I began, and fittingly for a kid from Lincoln, Nebraska, to end this journey at a president known for civil rights, for being able to use this journey to give LGBT people a new role model that didn't exist before this journey started, seems really fitting for a president known for expanding America so that all Americans feel equal.
His travels took him to every U.S. state and territory, setting a record for doing it in one continuous journey. From the ancient splendor of the Grand Canyon to the natural wonders of Yellowstone National Park. He's also snorkeled in the American Caribbean, scaled the highest peaks in the Texas desert, explored mystical caves, hiked Native American trails, and visited battlefields where American soldiers spilled their blood more than a century and a half ago. In all, it took him more than 300,000 kilometers.
So this is my home for 3 years.
120,000 of them in his little white cargo van. His favorite of all the parks was Dinosaur National Monument on the border of Utah and Colorado.
One of the first things I did was go deep into the center of the park and do this hike that was at the very top. So I'm looking down on these incredible, lush green valleys that have snow-capped mountains right above them, and just beneath them there are these incredibly curvy canyons that have rocks that have been layered for centuries and then upturned, so all of these twisted rock creations that you can then raft by.
Which he did a few months later. Another favorite was Badlands National Park in western South Dakota.
What you're seeing is essentially all of the dirt and ground that is beneath that, quote, boring prairie, and it's been eroded for millennia, and now we get to gaze upon this incredible view that has rocks that shift colors depending on what time of day you're there.
Despite facing many challenges during his adventures, Mikah says he is very happy and relieved to have been able to honor his late father, who inspired his love of travel and something more.
So my takeaway from this whole journey is that you can stare at the most beautiful places America has to offer, and they really don't mean anything if you don't have someone to share them with.
Everybody give me a wave.
It feels like I'm honoring my dad and honoring that relationship by learning that lesson and now making that my driving force moving forward.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Julie Taboh, VOA News, Washington.